Well, hello there, and as promised, I am returning with the Udemy income report. So 3 months ago, I did an income report for Udemy for 6 months because I started in June of 2019, and I don't remember exactly when it was. I think it was in December or something like that, in November or December. Then when I did a 6 month, whatever the 6 month is, I think it was in December. I did a 6 month revenue report, and today is the day when we are doing 9 months revenue report. So 6 month was let me just count, like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, it was in November actually, where we picked out on the maximum, which was $223 per month. As you can see, it has been ups and downs, and I'm going to go through the each and every individual month and discuss it together with you, so you understand what it looks like for me as a Udemy instructor for the 9 months. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So let's just press the revenue report to just go into the revenue report. I'm not gonna go through the stuff. So first thing that you will see that's different is that we have added the different amount of money income and stuff. Like you can see, we have pre-tax amount, we have withholding tax, and we have net earnings. So we already made a video about this, so you can watch this, watch the video. Overall, let's just sum it up. Udemy is already taking withholding tax from you on the sales that were made by US citizens or residents. I don't know, basically from the sales that were made in US. So as you can see, like in March we already lost $1.95, in February we lost $29, in January we lost $19. But let's just focus on the numbers right here. We're gonna focus on pre-tax amounts money, because yeah, it's the money that you earn on Udemy, and this is what they pay you. The withholding tax may be different depending on where you live, who you are, etc, etc, what is your tax status, etc, etc. So I'm not gonna go with this. I'm just gonna go through the pre-tax amount, and let's discuss the stuff whatever happened after the November. If you want to see and hear everything about what happened before the November, you can watch the other video, which is the 6-month amount. And right now what here is with the 9 months. So we're gonna ignore March first, because I'm recording this video on March 7th, so it is like only $15. It's way too early. So I'm gonna go through the different stuff right here. So as you remember, in November we had a Black Friday sale and Cyber Monday sale. No, I think Cyber Monday was in December, but yeah, we're right. Black Friday sale, and we picked at $223, like right here, which was our maximum amount. And it was expected, because Udemy is always making a huge sales, and you are making the most amount of money on November. Like no matter who you are, you're making the most amount of money. And usually December should have been pretty high as well, but for me, weirdly enough, it was way lower. It was more on par with October, even though it's better than October, but still more on par with on October. And I made $118 in December, and this was pretty good amount of money. I can say it's $118 is pretty good amount of money no matter what, but it should have not been that little. Like that drop, as you can see, the drop from here to here is pretty severe. The weird results that came for me was in January and February. Usually January and February are the worst months for Udemy sales and Skillshares as well, but I'm not gonna go through Skillshare right now. Mainly for the Udemy sales, because not a lot of sales are going on in January. Usually it's like New Year's sale and stuff, but people already spending most of money in November and December, and January and February usually are more dead. But for me, weirdly enough, January did better than December, despite December had the Cyber Monday sales. But I guess the New Year's sales, the New Year, New Me stuff worked pretty well for Udemy this year in 2020. In January, they made me $137, which was pretty good amount of money for Udemy, and I just loved it. I just didn't expect it to top up December. I expected something like between the September and October earnings. I expected something like maybe $80-$70 coming from the people telling me that January usually is not that great, even though some people are saying that January is great. time to sell courses. Other people are saying that it's not the greatest time to sell courses, but whatever. Like overall, I got pretty good amount of money in January, and I was very happy with that. But the last month, February, was the real killer month. This was like absolutely unexpected for me how much money I earned in February. Despite, again, February, like universally said that February is the worst months to sell on Udemy, and I earned $207 on February, and like almost the same as on November, which had the Black Friday sales. Mind that I didn't add a single course, I think from the end of October or somewhere like in the beginning of November. I didn't add a single course. All of those amounts, like from November, December, January, and February, are from the same courses that have been uploaded before. The one thing that I did in February, which was a bit different than everything else, that I'm gonna talk about it. Well, actually, I did talk about it in one of the videos. Is I made some of my courses free. I did the same thing in January as well, but in Feb I made one course free on January, and I made, I think, 3 more courses. It was 3 more or 2 more courses free on February, and I don't know if it affected me, but the money made was in February was really, really good. $200 might not sound a lot for everyone, but compared to, look, I just 9 months ago I was making like $1.80, and from all the people that I went through, from all the videos, all the blog posts, or the articles that people are posting about the Udemy earnings, like my earnings are doing simply perfect. This is just incredibly good, and we shall see how it will go and continue in March, April, and May, because in June, like the May will be the last month of the year of my Udemy, being a Udemy instructor, and let's see what we can reach. I hope that we will be able to reach at least $400 per month by the end of the May. Is it possible? Yes. Is it probable? Maybe. I would rather be like very stable $200 every single month and then think of increasing, but I'm working on pretty big courses right now, really, really big and powerful courses, including the YouTube course, which will be probably one of the largest courses even on Udemy, and like one of the more robust courses on Udemy. And I'm pretty sure it will contribute in earnings per April and May more, because don't think I will be able to finish it in March, because it's very, very big course. And plus I'm thinking of creating 2-3 more courses, and yeah, I think by the end of the year I can reach $400, maybe even $500 per month. And let's see if we can go and reach stable $1,000 by the end of this year. So this was it for today. I hope it is helpful. If you have any questions about income, if you want any specific stuff, just ask in the comments down below. I will gladly answer you. And if the question is really good, and if I think that it will help more people than just you, I'll probably make video about it, explaining some stuff. Overall, I'm very happy how Udemy goes. Let's see how March will perform. Let's see how April will perform, how May will perform. Overall, Udemy has been really, 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 really great platform for me, and I hope it is for you as well. Don't hesitate to ask any questions, and don't forget to like the video, of course, and to subscribe, because a lot of great videos about Udemy is coming. I'm learning more and more Udemy as well as you are by watching, I hope by watching my videos. I'm learning a lot of great stuff. Yeah, by the way, I started a podcast called the NickNyxson Show, which is all about making content and making courses and etc. Well, basically everything that I'm doing for this channel and for my other YouTube channels. It's absolutely free. I will be linking it in the description down below. You can go and listen to it. Every single episode not every single YouTube video will have a separate podcast episode where I will be talking about different stuff happening in the video, where I'll be talking about different, how did I come up with the idea of the video, what do I think, how it will help you, etc, etc, etc. It will be very, very informative, and I'm pretty sure you will like the podcast as well. So this was it for today. Thank you for being here with me. Like the video, like it, subscribe if you want more videos like this one, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. See ya.